Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is your week ahead, advice for the week ahead, 12th of November through to the 18th of November 2018. We are using this week, and this is for Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. If you guys want to see what your individual sign has to offer for the week, hop on over to my website and you need to click on the tab that says week ahead readings, or you can go to my Instagram page and have a look there as well. Okay, so and there you'll find individually what's happening individually for the signs, but this is really just as a collective so far. So we're using the Everyday Tarot, Enchantment Tarot by Poppy Pally, my favourite deck at the moment, and we're also going to use as backup the Before Tarot or the After Tarot. Okay, they're really good decks, these are. So one of those two we'll use as kind of other advice for the week as well. Alright, so without further ado, let's unbox this. These readings are really good because they're just short, sweet and snappy. Oh, by the way guys, in the week you've got your year aheads coming up as well this week. Oh, I hate it when it does this, it just messes up this. There we go. Okay, sorry, I'm doing a bit of my house cleaning on screen. There we go guys. Let's get the Everyday Enchantment Tarot out then. Let's get out the cards. There we go. And let's start shuffling and see what I've won for the week for you guys. So, Universe Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces, week commencing 12th November through to the 18th of November? If they drop out, I usually don't pick them up. I don't like doing it that way. I usually put it back in. The universe is ordering the cards anyway for you. So the first three off the top of the deck. What is the advice, or what's coming in, and what's the advice for Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, week commencing Monday 12th November through to Sunday the 18th of November, show me. Right, so we're going to pick up three from the top, 1, 2 and 3. And then what we're going to do, I think we're going to use the After Tarot cards. There's a deck in here, but it's not being opened. This is like with the booklet. This was a singular deck that I bought, so we'll just use a singular deck here. Universe Spirit, what is the advice you have for Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces, week commencing 12th November through to the 18th of November 2018, show me in 3 cards. Alright, so let's have a look. And the thing with the After and the Before Tarot, these two decks here, guys, is you've really, you can't go with the standard meanings at all. There's no place really for that. You can take it as a reference, but really these cards are before, or 1 minute before what happens on the Rider-Waite or whatever deck you have, and this is what happens immediately after. So that shot that you get in the normal Rider-Waite or any other deck that's based off that, really these cards are saying, well, this is what before the two people came together and clinked glasses on the Two of Cups. But then on the After Tarot show what happens after that. So they're just really fun cards. I really like using them a lot. And you really have to use your nous with them. You have to kind of define what do you think that happens afterwards. What do you think it all means? Okay. Right. So let's have a look at the first 3 cards. We have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is showing some sadness. So over the next 5 days, 5, 6, 7 days, what you've got is the Five of Cups. And this is disappointment. Sometimes the Five of Cups is regret. Sometimes the Five of Cups is feeling let down. Let's have a look at what shows on after. But the King of Wands shows here energy. So if you guys, it might be that you're feeling sad or you're feeling disappointed perhaps in an individual here. Because the King of Wands shows as an individual. Alright, so the King of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius individual. This is disappointment. You might be disappointed in an individual, or you might be feeling hurt by an individual for some of you guys. What's the last card showing here? But the Nine of Coins is showing here. Okay, I don't think that for some of you guys it might be that you're feeling disappointed in an individual. Maybe you're feeling disappointed in an individual. Maybe they've chosen to leave you on your own. Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins is where you're on your own. You can see this woman's having dinner by herself. So some of you guys, it might be, the advice for the week is that there might be a little bit of disappointment around an individual here who chooses maybe to, not fulfill a promise. Maybe this person's leaving you to your own devices. Maybe this person says that they're taking you out, but then suddenly they'll call things off at the last minute. If you look at these, the imagery on the cards, you've got the Five of Cups, which is somebody who's feeling upset. But there's a person here, a King of Wands, and that's not you, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is you, because the cup energy is your energy, it's water energy. So some of you guys might be feeling upset by an individual here, okay? And it might be you're feeling upset by an individual because this person has chosen to kind of, not fulfill a promise. Maybe this person's chosen not to take you out. Maybe this person said that they'd take you out, but they've left you at home kind of doing to your own devices. So some of you guys, it might be that you've got a bit of disappointment concerning an individual. And for some of you people, it might simply be, well, there's a little bit of disappointment with an individual here, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's not so bad, because this is all about finding your own pleasures in life. So some of you guys, it might be that you were feeling sad about an individual, but this week might see a turn for the better, because it might say, well, even though I feel upset by this King of Wands, doesn't have to be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Usually King of Wands shows very charismatic, very attractive, very motivated, very ambitious individuals. This might be somebody who is a workaholic, for example, because King of Wands is often male or female business individual. This is somebody who's an entrepreneur. This is somebody who runs a business or does a lot of stuff. Very busy person is the King of Wands. So it might be that you're being left, you know, feeling a little bit down, a little bit upset by an individual here who's got a lot of things to do. Because look at the King of Wands, he's running a race and he's got a lot of followers behind him. So this is usually a leader. When you get the King of Wands, he usually shows as somebody who leads a team of people or leads a group of people. So some of you guys are saying, well, I'm feeling really upset by this person because they've chosen to leave me on my own, or they've chosen not to. But this person might be very busy. So it might be that you're feeling upset by somebody who's, you know, left you kind of on your own. Or you might be feeling upset because this King of Wands has chosen to decide, well, it might be that the King of Wands has chosen to focus on himself with that Nine of Coins, him or herself. This person might have chosen with the King of Wands energy to focus on themselves, Nine of Coins. And it might be that you are feeling a bit upset because somebody chooses to focus on themselves. You might be feeling a bit upset because somebody chooses to leave you on your own, for some of you guys. But then again, we could read this and say that this could be a week for some of you guys as well. You water signs, which says that even though you're upset over a particular individual, you'll find pleasure in your own pursuits, the Nine of Coins. You know, some of you guys might be upset with an individual, but you'll choose to place your interests and your time into your own pursuits with the Nine of Coins. Reading, eating well, going to the gym, spending time with friends and family. Just following your own pursuit. So it's a good week. I think it's a very good week for you guys. I do feel that because we've got this Five of Cups here, it might be in the past some of you guys have faced some disappointment concerning an individual here. But I do feel really that even if you face some disappointment concerning an individual here, this will be a week for a lot of you guys. And remember, Scorpios is coming up to your birthday as well. So even though you've faced some disappointment from an individual, I really feel that some of you guys are going to come out of this and say, well, actually, I think I'll focus on myself actually here. Okay, some of you guys, it might be if this is an energy, well, some of you guys have been feeling a little bit down, but the King of Wands showing up here, it might be that this person brings in some support. So it might be, yeah, I have been feeling down, but you have a person here with the King of Wands energy who might bring some financial support to you. Or might bring some pleasure into your life, because the Nine of Coins is all about pleasure. And this person, the King of Wands, might be bringing some pleasure to you. So it might be a week that says, even though I've been feeling down, I've got a friend or I've got a person around me. Maybe they bring pleasure into your life as well with the King of Wands. So we can read this in an amalgamation of ways, which is what I try and do on the readings. Okay. If this is purely an energy, you might have been feeling down, some of you guys, but you choose with this King of Wands energy to go out there and find your own pleasures with the Nine of Coins energy. You go out there and choose to take the bull by the horns and pursue the King of Wands energy, your own pleasures, because the King of Wands is about pursuing and this is about pleasure. So some of you guys, even though I think in the week commencing the 12th of November to the 18th of November 2018. It is your birthday month as well, Scorpio, happy birthday. It really is saying that also as advice, if you've been feeling upset, Five of Cups energy, choose to go out there with the King of Wands energy showing up here, because the King of Wands goes out and he makes things happen. So choose, even if you've been feeling upset, choose to go out there, King of Wands, and pursue your own pleasure, Nine of Coins. Do something nice for yourself with the Nine of Coins energy. Go and get a bit of pampering. Go and do a bit of retail therapy, that type of thing. I think a lot of this reading is really saying that it's time this week to really focus on yourself, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, okay? Whatever this upset is for some of you guys, the King of Wands energy, if this isn't a person, the King of Wands is saying, well, go out there, make your mark and pursue your own pleasures with the Nine of Coins energy showing here. The advice through the After Tarot, Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords, wounds are starting to heal. You can see the swords are now outside of the heart. So I think that this is a week where wounds are starting to heal with this Three of Swords energy. New love. See here, see the Ace of Cups showing here. It's the same theme. Now when you do tarot, look at what is similar on the cards. You've got a 3 of Swords with the swords out of it and the After Tarot. That's wounds healing, and you've got a band-aid on the heart. So wounds are starting to heal. It might be that you're receiving some help from an individual here for some of you guys, in which they are helping you to to heal a broken heart, with that 3 of Swords energy showing there for some of you guys. And if you look at it in the similar way of this might be, well, you've been feeling upset here, but you do have the arrival of the King of Wands energy, somebody who might bring a great deal of pleasure. Remember, the 9 of Coins means pleasure, and this is somebody who's arriving in to bring pleasure. So this could indeed be, you know, literally linking up with these 3 cards here, where it's saying, yes, some of you guys have been having a lot of, you know, a very, very hard time. You've been through a lot of hurt and a lot of pain with that 5 of Cups energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. However, you do have the arrival of a King of Wands energy who's going to bring pleasure. And this might correlate to this energy here, where we see that love is being offered. It doesn't have to be sexual or romantic love, but there is love and there is healing here being offered, and it's going to help to mend your broken heart. Can you see that? Where the heart is, can you see? The heart is being offered, and it's helping you to mend this. It really is. It's almost like you're getting a new heart. You're getting something new in here. This is very nice. What's the end result here? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is a protector. When you get the Knight of Swords in a reading, often this is a defender. This is somebody who will defend your honour. Can you see that? Let me have a look at this. He's pushing everybody else out of the way. This person is protecting you. I'm pretty sure for a lot of you guys, you've got somebody coming in here this week, in the next few days. And this person's going to help defend your honour. Because they are here, they're arriving, they're fighting everybody in your way. So this is about challenges. The challenges that some of you guys have faced with this 5 of Cups energy showing here. Water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. The challenges that you guys have faced with that 5 of Cups, it's a bloody good reading. So what we're going to do now, we're going to look at this completely different, because this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I think in one way, yes, some of you guys might still be feeling hurt over an individual here. But I feel that what's happening is 2 things. If you're feeling hurt, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, over an individual, this King of Wands, I think that you're going to take great pleasure in your own pursuits here, okay? Which is where our Knight of Swords can come in, where you're fighting the challenges off this hurt by focusing on your own pleasures. This is where we see the healing of the broken heart happening here, okay? I think for some of you guys, if this is a literal person coming in, you guys have been feeling down for some of you, but you've got somebody coming in here who's going to bring you some pleasure. This King of Wands will literally be the Knight of Swords, because this person is going to help you fight your challenges. And this person brings along with him or her healing properties of the Ace of Cups. They bring new love, they bring healing into your life, and this is going to help you bandage up your broken heart. It's going to help you heal. It's a really good week for you guys. It's excellent, because I'm seeing support being offered here, and the support that is coming to you guys is going to help you heal. Okay? Whichever way you want to look at it, whether it's feeling hurt over an individual and finding pleasure in your own things, whether this is you feeling hurt and whether this King of Wands brings pleasure into your life, either way you want to look at it, you're healing this week. This is a week of healing for a lot of you guys. And for some of you guys, it literally is a person coming in here. This is either you guys fighting your own challenges, in which healing of the self here allows you to band-aid that broken heart, or this is literally a person coming in who brings pleasure, happiness, hope, who helps you to fight your challenges and offers healing so that you can bandage up this broken heart or this difficulty. The 3 of Swords here is very connected to that 5 of Cups. It's an absolutely amazing reading. You've got healing this week. You've got support this week, guys, coming in. Real support. Relish it. Relish it. Because it's there. It's all for you. You're either going to be finding that support and that strength within yourself to heal your worries, your fears, your distresses, or somebody else is going to be helping you this week do that. It's an amazing reading, guys, and I wish you all the best, and happy birthday, Scorpio. As I say, if you want an individual look at your week ahead, go onto my website or you can go onto my Instagram page. I'll see you guys midweek sometime with your year ahead readings. Take care. Bye-bye.